Hi guys, I am at 13 weeks of pregnancy, which is really exciting. It means I'm in that transition now from my first trimester into my second trimester, and that's when most of us can breathe a sigh of relief. I mean, I have to be honest, I am still quite nervous. I don't think I'll really fully relax until, baby's at full term and I know that if anything happened, baby could survive in the outside world. But I think that just comes part and parcel of having suffered miscarriages. I think you just have that raised fear. But yes, you might be wondering why I didn't do a 12-week and a 13-week. And if you are, it's purely because when I went for my 12-week scan, they actually dated me later than what I originally thought I was. And so I skipped a few days forwards. So now I'm in week 13. Now the scan is probably the biggest highlight of your pregnancy. Obviously I've already had a couple of scans, but having that 12-week scan is a huge relief. It's getting to that point at the end of the first trimester and knowing that baby is growing, that baby is developing properly. They check for things like, have they got all their limbs? Do they look normal? Is the spine inside? They check the fluid at the back of the neck to see if they're likely to have like Down syndrome. So there's lots of things they can check: the brain, the stomach, the kidneys, and it's just a relief to know that as far as we're going, things are okay. Things are normal, and that heart is beating, and baby was kicking around, and so it's just so nice to get here. I'm starting to feel tearful already. Yeah, it's really nice to get over that first hurdle. This is also the point when, stop it. This is also the point when you can start to look forward to a little relief from those pregnancy symptoms. So I found that my sickness is decreasing and I'm able to eat more and more of the foods I found difficult before. But I did have a mid-afternoon glass of grapefruit juice the other day, and it was the worst decision I've made in this pregnancy so far. I have this kind of sensitivity with my stomach that anything that would potentially kick off stomach acid, just don't go there. I was on fire all night, so I still have to be a little bit careful, and I am still getting points, especially late in the evening where I'm feeling sick. But usually that is coupled with serious hunger, and then once I eat, that's usually okay, sorts it out. I'm still feeling tired, but not nearly as much. I started skipping my midday nap, but I do find that around 5 o'clock, then I'm just like, give me a break. I need a break, which is very difficult when you've got a toddler, and obviously we're all in lockdown. So both Nick and I are trying to work from home. So we have to take it in turns, and Nick usually has more work in the afternoons with meetings and calls. And so in the afternoon, if I haven't taken that midday nap when Jacob's sleeping, then I'm not likely to get a proper nap in. So yeah, I'm hoping that the energy levels continue to rise as we move deeper into the second trimester. My general sleep at night is getting better. I'm not going to the toilet as much. I'm finding I only get up around 4 or 5 o'clock for a wee. But that's much better than previous, like 3 or 4 times a night. And I'm having crazy dreams, really vivid, weird, off the wall dreams. Yeah, it's such a bizarre side effect of pregnancy. I remember with Jacob, when I moved deeper into the pregnancy, cramps in my legs in the middle of the night was something that really, really got me. And I'm kind of praying I don't have that experience again, but I'm waiting for it. Now, what I have been experiencing is this kind of like tickling butterfly feeling in my tummy, almost like I can sense baby moving. But then usually those movements are quickly followed by the need to pass wind. Sorry if this is too much information. But definitely things are starting to feel a little unusual, and it's hard to know sometimes if those little tickles in the tummy is baby or if it's just gas. But I'm really looking forward to when I can like really clearly feel baby move, because that's quite a surreal and lovely bonding experience to know also that baby is okay and wriggling around. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that comes in a couple of weeks. But I think that's all to report really. My skin is getting better. I've had a few little spots, but generally my skin is improving. I'm making more effort to drink more water, so that might be helping. I'm still taking all my pregnancy vitamins, although at this point you're advised to potentially stop taking folic acid. I'm going to continue for a few more weeks and then I'll change over my vitamins supplements, because the ones I've got, the pregnant care ones, already have folic acid in, so I want to use up those ones and then I get the different ones. Anything else to report? Anything else? Just achy. It does bother me how much cramp I'm getting. I'm very crampy, very achy. Hopefully that's just down to everything moving. Apparently around now is when the relaxin hormone really kicks in, so it starts to really loosen everything up, which can give you a lot of backache and pelvis ache, and I'm definitely feeling that. But otherwise everything is good. Show you my tummy now. I do have trousers on, so I can show you. Getting some dry skin eczema. But otherwise, good old belly going on there. Yeah, that's it really. That's all for me to report. I hope that your pregnancies are going well, and I hope that you're coping in the current situation with the lockdown and the virus and everything that's going on. All right, until next time, keep your fingers crossed for me and I'll keep mine crossed for you. Take care.